everyone, Carolyn Braden here. Today I want to talk to you about all things Bogg bags and give you some great helpful tips and tricks about buying one if you're one of probably the many people out there that has their name on a waiting list and is about to buy one when they finally get restocked. I want to start this video out by saying I did not buy a Bogg bag. I wasn't able to get one, but I think it's for the best. I actually discovered an even better alternative to the Bogg bag, which is the Simply Southern Tote. I'm not sad I couldn't get a Bogg bag. I'm actually very happy I couldn't get one. Bogg bag doesn't seem to be the best company right now. Maybe they'll get better in the future, and I'll talk more about that in a little bit. So if you're like I was a couple of months ago and didn't know what a Bogg bag was, let me tell you now. It's a plastic bag that's made out of the soft EVA plastic material that Crocs are made out of. Here's basically what it looks like. This is the Simply Southern Simply Tote, and I got this instead of the Bogg bag. This is an almost exact replica of the Bogg bag. I really like this one better though, because the handles detach. There are videos out there that teach you how to untwist the Bogg bag handles, but if you go with a different type of a bag like the Simply Southern Tote, you won't have to worry about the handles twisting because it has these detachable little pieces of plastic that come off, making the handles come unattached. And Simply Southern, because they made this product I think a little bit better, they have some different types of handles that you can get to put onto the bag in case you get tired of the ones that came with the bag. Let me give you a little brief history about how I discovered the Bogg bag. I was out shopping in my town and I came across a mom who had 3 children, and she was pushing a stroller at the same time and had this big giant plastic bag dangling off of her arm. Usually I don't bother people when they look really busy, but this bag looked really cool. And so I stopped her and asked her about it, and she went on and on about it. She just loved it. She told me it was made out of the same material as Crocs. It was easily washable. She used it as a diaper bag. She used it as a beach bag. And when it got dirty, she just hosed it off, and she loved it. She also went on to tell me to try to get one at TJ Maxx stores because they were quite expensive. So after running into the mom, I went online and started researching the Bogg bags. I couldn't find them anywhere. This was in July of 2021. So then I traveled around and tried to go to different TJ Maxx stores and tried to find the bags, and they weren't there either. Then I went on to Amazon, and I found them, of course, on Amazon, listed at about 3 times the price of a regular Bogg bag. As of right now, a Bogg bag retails for about $79 if it's unprinted, and if it's printed, it retails for about $89. The Simply Southern Tote is cheaper at, I believe I paid $69.95 for my printed version, whereas if you buy one that is not printed, a Simply Southern Tote that is, it's about $55, and this is for the very large size. So after discovering the sky-high prices on Amazon, I started thinking, a lot of people are posting videos on TikTok about going into stores like TJ Maxx and buying items at low prices and then creating Amazon stores and trying to sell them at high prices. I also noticed some of the Bogg bags being listed on eBay for very high prices. Now, when things are listed at very high prices, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're sold for that much, nor does it mean that they're worth that much. While that's not something that I would ever do, if you want to do it, feel free to do so. But let me remind you that EVA, the plastic material that these bags are made out of, is not a very expensive material. So before you spend your hard-earned money on a bag like a Bogg bag, or even a Simply Southern Tote or any other type of bag in the world, make sure that it's worth it to you. Here are 7 things that I would think about if I were you before buying a Bogg bag. Number 1, the Bogg bag design is nothing original. It looks just like a Croc. The person that invented the Bogg bag basically took the idea from Croc, you know, this plastic design, this plastic EVA material with the holes in it, and turned it into a bag. While it's a really cool invention, there are other bags like it on the market. So before you buy a Bogg bag, you might want to do some research and see if there are any that are in your price range, especially if the Bogg bags are unavailable or highly priced. Number 2, as I said before, EVA is a cheap plastic material. So when you are paying a lot of money for something that's made out of EVA, you may not be paying for the item itself. You may be paying for the design, the cost of manufacturing, etc. Number 3, decide if it's worth it to you. The way you can decide if it's worth it to you is think about how often you would use the bag. Are you a parent and have to carry around a lot of messy things? Or do you live at the beach or go to the beach a lot? Or do you go to the lake a lot? If so, then this may be a good buy for you. I may not have bought this bag when I lived in Kentucky because I didn't go to the lake and I didn't have a beach nearby. But I did shell out $69.95 for my Simply Southern tote because I now live at the beach, and I thought that it would be a good thing for me to have to carry all of the towels and all of the items that we drag to the beach every time we go. Number 4, be careful because there are fakes out there. Let me show you the Simply Southern tote. This is what a real Simply Southern tote looks like. I know this because I purchased it at one of Simply Southern's retailers. If you don't know where to find Simply Southern items near you, you can just go to their website and you can ask customer service and they will send you an email back very quickly. Their customer service is excellent. Bogg Bags has a list of all of their retailers on their website. First of all, the Simply Southern tote has Simply at the bottom of the bag. It's embossed on here and not just printed. Bogg Bag also has Bogg, I believe, and it was embossed on the bottom of the bag too. The Simply Southern tote will come with detachable handles, and it comes with this detachable bag. Has like this little detachable bag. You can also buy cooler inserts for it and purse-like inserts for it too. The bottom has these bumps on it so it doesn't tip over easily. The Bogg bags do not have detachable handles as of now. I look for them to change that design because of the twisted handle problem. Bogg bag also has a little letter B right here on the handles. When you are shopping for a Bogg bag or Simply Southern tote or any other item in the world, be careful where you buy it from. There are so many fake websites out there, and they will try to get you to pre-order the bag and send your money early. And I know this because I've done the research. So if you come across a website that says Bogg bag, Simply Southern totes, 50% off, chances are that's a deal that's a little too good to be true. Number 5, there are cheaper alternatives out there that are very similar to Bogg bags and Simply Southern totes. Right now, if you do an Amazon search for Bogg bag, B-O-G-G-B-A-G, you will come across lots and lots of options that may actually work better for you and your budget. The thing that I love best about this bag is that when I take it to the beach, I can throw all of my items in it. I've got I usually put sunscreen in bags and throw everything in there, and then it just sits in the sand and it doesn't continue to tip over. It's also not super heavy, so I can really load it up and take a whole bunch of things to the beach and not worry about the straps breaking because the straps are very heavy duty as well. Number 6, the Bogg bag brand right now isn't really my cup of tea. You can do the research yourself and figure out if you think that a company like Bogg bag or any company out there is worth buying from. When a company like Simply Southern lists on their website that they give back to charities like animal charities, children's charities, and charities like the Red Cross, that makes me a little bit more attracted to the brand. I love brands that give back, especially brands like Tom's. They've been doing the give back a pair of shoes every time you buy a pair of shoes thing for years and years and years. As of right now, I don't see anywhere on the site that Bogg does this. Maybe they will in the future as they continue to grow. I hope that they do. But until then, it's not really a brand that I want to associate myself with. I also am not really loving the Bogg bag brand because when I posted an image in my Instagram stories of my Simply Southern tote and I said, hey, get a bag that's a lot like the Bogg bag, check it out, Simply Southern tote, Simply tote, because Bogg bags are sold out. I thought that I was doing a good educational piece to tell people, like, if you like the Bogg bag, go and get the Simply Southern tote because Bogg bag is sold out everywhere unless you want to pay a lot of money. Then probably about 6 hours after someone at Bogg looked at my story, someone at their brand then sent me a DM that asked me not to tag their brand in a non-Bogg brand photo. When I got that DM, I thought that was kind of weird because I've never had a brand tell me not to tag them before. It wasn't a mean post. It was actually a very happy and joyful post. I'm an educator. I like to educate people. My master's degree is in education, is in teaching. So I just thought I was being helpful, and that DM kind of made me think, I'm kind of giving you free marketing and you're telling me that you don't want me to tag you. That was weird. It would be like Crest toothpaste DMing me, telling me not to tag them if I said, hey everybody, all stores are out of Crest toothpaste, but because you may need toothpaste, you can check out the Tom's of Maine toothpaste on sale at Target now. And then Crest getting mad because I directed people to another toothpaste brand. I don't think Crest would ever do that. Nor do I think any other brand would really be concerned about that. I just don't think they understood that I was one of the thousands of people that was on a wait list to get one of the bags. I don't know. When I think I'm being helpful and then a brand gets kind of mad at me because I was being helpful, that just kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. So I'm not saying it's a bad product or even a bad company because I don't know anybody that owns Bogg. I don't know the people, but I just thought that was kind of a strange tactic on their part. So I won't be buying a Bogg bag in the future. I really love my Simply Southern tote and it's cheaper than Bogg. So why would I go and buy a Bogg bag at this point? Honestly, if Bogg understood business marketing, they would have their bags in stock now, because as I make this video, it's the summer season. It's when people need these bags, and I know COVID threw a whole bunch of businesses off track and made things go out of stock when people didn't expect it to, but they can't be mad about it because they didn't really prepare for this. So Simply Southern kind of acted upon this opportunity and made a bag that was almost exactly like it, but better. That's kind of the American way, unfortunately. They can be travel friendly. They're very lightweight as far as it goes, like for a plastic bag. They're not like weigh nothing, but they're definitely travel friendly. While this isn't a bag that would be a great personal item on an airline, I know that you could use this as a carry-on, although it's kind of bulky, so you may not want to do that. So you could pack it in your suitcase, just lay it down flat like this in your suitcase, pack some things in it, close the suitcase lid, and you can have your Bogg bag while you travel, or your Simply Southern tote. And if you're waiting for any of these bags or any item in general, just be patient. If you go out and you spend tons and tons of money on something when you know that it's marked up very, very high, what you do is something called overvaluing. When you continue to spend a whole lot of money on an item when it is marked up very, very high, then that tells the company that it's worth that. So then items continue to be priced higher and higher and higher. It's like, does anyone remember the Beanie Baby craze? People were spending tons and tons and tons and tons of money on those, and then they stopped. And now if you go out to eBay, you'll see that Beanie Babies aren't worth anything. It's kind of the same thing that happened with toilet paper. You know, people started selling toilet paper during COVID for lots of money, and then once COVID kind of came down a little bit, the toilet paper was back on shelves and back to the regular price. There are some helpful links down in the video description below. All you have to do is click on the little arrow underneath my video and then fold down, and the video description will come up, and I've got a link out to my website that tells you even more details about how to buy a Bogg bag, as well as some links to some other bags that I think you may like instead. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the comments section below, and I will get back with you as soon as I get a chance. If you haven't had a chance yet to like, do so now, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!
Visit Carolyn'sBloomingCreations.com